Hello and welcome to CX Today. My name is Charlie and today I'm delighted to be joined by Peter Broeckx, Contact Center Sales Director at AudioCodes. Peter, thank you very much for joining us today. How are you doing?
Great being here, all good. Thanks, Charlie.
Excellent. Well, it's great to have you join us for this video that we're recording as part of the CX Summit. And during this conversation, we're going to be discussing the latest goings on at AudioCodes. So I think maybe the best place to start this conversation is by asking you which of your existing products are really beginning to resonate with your customers?
Good question. And if I look at what's really resonating well and where we've got lots of traction is actually on a few fronts. One has to do with anything AI that we do, right? So we've got our Voice AI Connect solution. And as part of that, we've got Agent Assist where we do call summarization. And with the latest technology and the improvements in anything OpenAI, generative AI, this kind of stuff, we see lots of improvement in what we can do and how we can help contact centers improve their operations. So we've just developed and launched what we call a call summarization solution that's based on Agent Assist, where, well, typically if you're in the contact center, you're an agent, after a call, you typically need to write a summary, right? It's going to take you 1, 2, 3 minutes. You may not even remember everything that was said or reflect everything correctly, what was said during the discussion. So what we do now is actually use OpenAI to make a transcript, make sure you've got a correct summary of what was discussed between you as an agent and the customer, and then also provide some sentiment analysis on this and the topics that you've actually discussed. And then you can automate that, write that in your CRM system and free up the time of your agent. So that's one of the really hot topics these days, anything AI, call summarization, Agent Assist. Second product that's doing really well and we've got lots of traction is Voca CIC. So our contact center light solution with the integrated conversational AI. And if we look at the market, I think we can agree that Microsoft on the UC side has won the battle, right, with Microsoft Teams. Now, lots of customers have been deploying Teams and they've ripped out their old Avaya, their old Alcatels, etc. Typically, they're also doing some contact center features on those platforms. So now they're asking us, okay, we've decided to go for Teams on the UC side. What do we do with the contact center platform? And for those customers that don't really need all the bells and whistles from a Genesys or a NICE CX1 or a 5.9s, they go like, okay, let's start from Teams, see what gaps we have to fill the contact center needs we have and fill that. And that's exactly where Voca CIC fits. So we see a lot of our Teams customers and contact center customers come to us to ask, okay, we've decided for Teams, can you help us with a Teams native contact center? And that's where Voca CIC then fits perfectly. And then the third one, that's a bit less contact center related, but it goes like crazy these days, is the meeting room systems. Also Teams related, of course, but we see lots of traction on the meeting room systems. So that's, if I have to say a couple of products, those three, that's the ones that we see lots of traction with today.
Yeah, I think maybe going back right to the start of your answer there, it's quite incredible to think, we're already seeing generative AI in the contact center. And that use case is one, although it's come to market quickly, I mean, it shaves seconds off every call. If you think about the cost savings over a large operation of contact centers, I mean, just, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds off of every single call. That's some significant savings. And then Voca, as you mentioned, Teams very much the de facto UC choice now. I think 300 million monthly active users or something on it now. It's quite incredible. And it's good to see how AudioCodes can help contact centers to build on that, not contact centers, organization to build on that platform and bring contact center capabilities to other departments too. And I think that's got a really unique use case. And then meeting room products, of course, now people are going back to the office as well. I think that's really great, and lots of really good stuff there. But maybe now we could look further into the future. And I think The next question I'm going to put to you is kind of what is currently on the product roadmap ahead for AudioCodes?
I think we already touched on it. It's that integration of AI that you'll see coming into a lot of the product lines, right? So we already see this happening in the contact center solutions, where we've got what I just mentioned, the OpenAI integration for call summarization. We also see this in other products that we have, like our Meeting Insights product, where you can have, you'll add it to your meeting, it will record your meeting, but it will provide this call summary afterwards, it will provide action items, it will assign the action items, you can research everything afterwards. So you see the OpenAI and AI in general being added to a lot of the product lines on our end. So that's one. And then two, anything that has to do with our Microsoft Teams native contact center, Broeckx CIC, that today is voice only, where we're making it omni-channel already. So we're adding web chat, we're adding email, and adding lots more functionalities, so that people that actually use Teams and want this contact center Lite on top of it with the conversational AI actually get that on top. And we provide more and more features based on actually real customer requests. So what we're doing there is listening to our customer base. They say, okay, we like the product, can you add this? Yes, we can. And then we actually try to add the features and the functionalities that our customers are asking us most.
Yeah, so I think there's obviously two major themes there in terms of AI and building out the AudioCodes Contact Center Lite for Teams. How do you think that roadmap will benefit your customers going forward?
If you see today, a lot of contact centers, well, we typically talk about the contact center, right? But if you're an agent in a contact center, typically you don't have all the information. You don't have all the knowledge yourself. So you typically rely on the rest of the organization. When what we are now doing is making sure that everybody that's got Teams as a solution, as a product, and can use it, actually becomes part of that customer experience, and that everybody that's got a Teams on his laptop is actually part of that customer experience. If I'm an agent, I get a call, I don't know the answer, I can bring in someone from finance, or I can bring someone from HR, or I can bring in someone from any department. It can be sales, it can be marketing, and make sure that I can help my customer better and faster. So you see this is actually providing a better customer experience. It's providing a better employee experience, because if I'm the agent and I'm working in a solution or with a solution that helps me serve my customers quick and easy and in a good way, I'm going to be happier as an employee as well. And then from a contact center perspective, it hits all those those KPIs, because it's average handle time is going to decrease. Your first call resolution is going to improve. In the end, it's your net promoter score that goes up. So everybody's going to be happy. So you see a lot of improvements in the product that are going to help customers and also employees. And so it's great to see how this gets traction in the market, and it's a good place to be for the moment.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to summarize it. And I think, yeah, lots of really exciting stuff on the market. And I look forward to seeing Voca continue its momentum going forwards, and for all of these new AI innovations to come. But I think maybe that's a great place to end today's conversation, Peter. So thank you very much for joining me.
You're welcome. It was nice talking to you again, Charlie.
Absolutely. Always a pleasure. And also, thank you to everybody for watching. Bye for now.